On Magnum, PI Season 5 Episode 12, although Rick Wright has had bad luck with relationships, fans have been hoping for a romantic reunion between him and Susie for a long time. Which is logical. Naturally, as Thomas Magnum and Juliet Higgins become closer, supporters hope that Rick and Susie will also have a happy ever after. They seem like the ideal couple, but Susie has been reluctant to make things formal because of their past and the birth of their daughter. Susie convinced Rick that their child would benefit more from their friendship, even though she knew a romantic connection may exacerbate their co-parenting dynamic. However, Rick and Susie's relationship ultimately took a turn for the better in Season 5, Episode 12, Three Bridges. Rick has accepted that he will always have to love Susie from a distance, while taking care of Joy ever since they came to a platonic understanding. This unworkable relationship persisted until Rick caught the eye of Piper, a stunning woman employed at the docks in Season 5, Episode 11, Hit and Run. The second Rick and Piper clicked, fans began to wonder if he was possibly ready to move on from Susie. Rick didn't seem too keen to go on a date with Piper, even if he had chemistry with her. Up until Three Bridges, when Rick started to avoid Piper after turning down her advances, he remained reluctant. Higgins asked Rick why he was being so hesitant, given that Susie had told him she wasn't interested in a romantic relationship. Rick tried to justify his concerns about dating someone so near to his territory, but Higgins called him out on it. What could be wrong with trying something different when Piper seemed like the ideal fit for him? Having digested his heartfelt conversation with Higgins, Rick swallowed his ego and paid Piper a visit on the docks. After avoiding her for weeks, Rick's decision to finally come out of his shell astonished Piper. Still, she demanded that Rick make a formal approach to ask her out. That evening, the two scheduled a date, and everything was set. But was Rick ready? It didn't seem that way when he ran into Kumu on his way to the date. Although Kumu acknowledged that she wished Susie and he could have reconciled, she is simply relieved to see him back in the dating scene. Even while Rick was grateful for the support, he wasn't feeling too excited about going on his date with Piper. Just when Rick thought he was ready to take Piper on a new adventure, he ended up walking right up to Susie's door. Rick had been thinking about something for a while, and when Susie answered the door, the revelation flowed easily. Rick clarified, "You see, I was on my way to go on a date tonight. She's kind, intelligent, humorous, and attractive. She's not you, that's the issue. I completely understood and accepted what you said when you previously said that you didn't want to see me again. I continued to." Rick went on, "It just doesn't feel right, even to consider going on a date with someone else. I'll just bring it up once more, and if you still feel the same way, I swear I won't bring it up ever again. Should I go out tonight on this date?" After hearing the touching confession, Susie smiled warmly. Rick laughed, and the two planted a heartfelt kiss. Rick went inside, literally and figuratively starting a new chapter in his life with his lifelong partner. Fans of Magnum PI are eager to watch Rick and Susie succeed in the show's last season, since they have finally come to terms with their affections for one another.